What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 3 of my prep vlog. I got my boy Jordan here. I'll let him introduce himself.
What's up? Jordan Yokinauer, owner of Sending a Barbell. Gonna hit some back and BODYBYLABI. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up a little bit too much, but we'll see how it goes.
Man, he's not gonna get messed up, man. He used to this shit by now, bro.
It's my third time lifting.
Anyways, like he said, we're gonna go back and biceps today. So we are in phase 2 of my prep journey. So phase 2, basically what that means is that my training is switching up just a little bit. So in phase 1, we were focusing a little bit more on one higher volume, but also going heavy at the same time. So we were doing about 5 to 6 sets of about 6 to 8. Okay, so now we're gonna go about 3 sets of 8 to 10 for all of the exercises that we're gonna be doing. And as well as now we can start getting fancy with it and start adding in some bodybuilding techniques such as rest pauses and drop sets, things of that nature. I'll tell you a little bit more about what that is when we get there. All right, and it is also a special episode too because now for the first time on my vlog, I actually have a training partner.
Hear that, Wyatt? First guest. I'm the first guest. Me.
Now, usually when I work out, I try to have a training partner most times just because it helps us to motivate each other. It keeps the intensity high, and you know, we can just feed off each other's energy in order to get the workout done. You know, and plus when you're going by yourself, it's easy to kind of slack off and to take it easy on yourself. But when you actually have somebody training with you, it kind of just kind of hypes you up a little bit more and just gives you a little bit more motivation. So I'm happy to have my boy Jordan here. Again, he's my first guest on my vlog. You're gonna be seeing a couple other people you know, that I'm gonna invite on the vlog as well. But it's gonna be a special one because it's gonna be the first one you can kind of see how we get through our workout and, you know, what kind of energy we have during our workout.
Feed off the energy, baby.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Yes, sir.
Always.
All right. So yeah, we'll get warmed up right now. So the warm up I'm doing right now is pretty much the same warm up that I do for my pull day, or for my push day, sorry. So pretty much any type of upper body workout that I'm gonna be doing, this is the warm up that I would do for it. So just kind of moving through dynamic movements here. I'm gonna do 2 more warm ups downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna just get a band and just kind of warm up my rotator cuff a little bit more, and then probably do some just overhead hangs just for a little bit, and then we'll get started. Okay, so again, just like in vlog number 2, hitting my external rotations with the band here. Okay, again, just for my rotator cuff. I'm gonna do about 20 to 30. Get into it. So we're gonna start off with barbell rows first. So like I said, we're going 3 sets of 8 to 10. All right, so we'll probably hit about 1 to 2 warm-up sets and then we'll get into it. So one thing I'm trying to do, right? So we're going 3 sets of 8 to 10. We want it to be somewhat heavy. We want to keep about 1 rep in reserve. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as RIR, which is reps in reserve, we're gonna keep about, you know, we'll be at about a 9, which means that we're leaving at least 1 before failure. So we're gonna get 1 more warm-up set and then we'll get started. All right, so we did our 2 warm-up sets. Now we're gonna get into our working sets. Okay, like I said, 3 working sets, 8 to 10 reps. Okay, leaving 1 rep in reserve. Okay, making sure that our form is perfect. And then we're actually gonna do a 4th set at the very end where we do a rest and pause technique. Okay, so basically a rest pause technique is a bodybuilding technique where after your top set, right, you're gonna put the weight down, you're gonna wait 15 seconds, and then you're gonna go 3 more reps after that. After that 3 rep, you'll put the weight down again, wait 15 seconds, and you'll do about 2 to 3 more reps right after that. Okay, going to almost failure at that point. You should be at failure by that point. Okay, so this is just another bodybuilding technique that I just learned myself, and that we're going to be incorporating for this first lift. We're going for perfect contractions. Okay, so no momentum. Perfect form, keeping those hips, okay, in one place, not having to rock back and forth, using momentum. So what he was talking about on my story a couple days ago on Instagram, I was doing some pretty heavy bent over rows for 6 to 8 reps, and I was going underhand grip. And as I was doing it, I saw in that video that I posted that my hips were swaying back and forth while I was using momentum, right? And that was a critique that even though technically in my opinion, it's wrong, I still posted it just so that people can also see that I can also critique myself and also show how I can get better in my lifts.
Let me throw something in there.
Yeah.
All the people that are trying to say they can do 2 plates, 3 plates with these bent over rows, this is an exercise that you can develop a great back. And if you go lighter on this and more controlled, you'll see way more results than you will just throwing up a bunch of plates and doing this huge hip momentum. Not even doing the right form in this situation, you can grow your back tenfold, like literally. Facts. I just want to throw that because everyone tries to throw so many plates, bro. I know the strongest people that be throwing on this, and they just squeeze it. Yep. Squeezing the whole time. It's the best exercise, honestly.
That's real shit, man. I'm telling you, when you slow it down, it's that much harder. When you really slow it down, you really try to squeeze at the very top, it's that much harder. Time for our bonus set. So this is our 4th set. This is the bonus. The reason why it's a bonus is because we're adding in our bodybuilding technique of the rest of pause. Okay, so I'm gonna go my 8 to 10. Right after that, I'm gonna rest 15 seconds. I'm gonna go again for 3 reps. I'm gonna rest 15 seconds. Go again until failure. So, I know that was failure because if I kept going, I already know my back would have started curving, my lower back would have started curving. I felt it. It was hard to keep my core engaged and keep my back straight and not have my hips be incorporated into that movement. So,
Lat pull down, let's get it.
come on.
Lat
Nope.
down.
Let's go, big dog.
I meant like you can go set it up while I do this. You don't have to watch me.
No, you good. I got you. I'm gonna have you up. Come on. There you go. That's failure. That's failure right there. Good shit. So exercise 2 and 3 is gonna be a superset. Okay, so we're gonna focus on lats for the first exercise, and then we're gonna go rear delt for the second. So we're gonna go lat pull downs, 3 sets of 8 to 10, and then we're gonna go face pulls, okay, hitting the rear delts for 3 sets of 8 to 10 as well. Okay, for both of these exercises, we're gonna add in a 4th set where we'll be doing our drop set technique. Okay, for those of y'all who don't know what a drop set is that once you complete your top set, right, at your heaviest, then immediately after that top set, you're gonna drop the weight down about 15 to 20%, go and do as many reps as you can until failure, and then you're gonna drop the weight even more, 15 to 20%, and then go again until failure, all right? So we're doing that for both exercises here. Heavy start go on that. I felt that. Felt pretty good. It might be a little bit too heavy because I feel like I can't pull back as far and get that really good contraction. So I might take it down, maybe 1 or 2, just so I can pull all the way back and really focus on that squeeze on my rear delt, because that's what we want. And again, don't be afraid to do that. All right, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. You ain't got an ego lift, right? If you really care about putting on quality size and putting on muscle and not hurting yourself, then start lighter than you need to so you can, again, perfect the form. Okay, 3rd set. Alright, so this is bonus set, okay, set number 4. So what we're gonna do, I'm at 210. Okay, this is my heavy set. I'm going 8 to 10. Right after that, we're gonna drop it. So we'll drop it to about like 150. I'm gonna go to a failure. Then I'm gonna drop it again to about 100, and then go to a failure. Okay.
I'm breaking the machine.
Yeah, you broke the machine, bro. Look at that.
So many reps. I broke the machine. That's how you do it. I've never seen that many reps in one set.
So I want y'all to see something real quick. So, right, with face pulls, right, we're focusing on the rear delt, okay, the back of the shoulder right here. Okay, so notice how when he's pulling back, he's not focusing on retracting his shoulder blades. Okay, so a lot of people will try to pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. You don't want that, okay, because you're trying to focus on the rear delts here. Okay, so you want to pull back as far back as you can so you feel that contraction within the rear delt. Okay, if you pull back all the way and try to retract that shoulder blade together, that's going to take away from the rear delt. Okay, go more to the rhomboids in the mid trap. See how it's staying open? He's not trying to squeeze it together. Good, let's go. So, time for the unique back exercise. So,
Surprise everyone, I'm in charge.
on the program, my coach said to try like a unique back exercise. So, an exercise that I haven't done in a while. He's gonna make me do something that I've probably never done before. So we're just gonna try it, see how it goes.
You excited?
Me too.
Man, I love it.
I don't know how this man comes up with this shit, for real. I really don't.
So, a band is gonna add resistance, but what bands do that normal weight, normal cables or dumbbells don't do is the resistance changes consistency. Meaning that when you come up and the band stretches, there's more resistance. So it's not consistent throughout the movement. So as the band stretches, the actual weight and tension gets higher. So that's why I love bands so much, because it's the only thing that you can use to change the consistency while you're lifting and doing the exercise. That's why I love them.
Okay, 3 sets, 8 to 10. This one calls for a drop set, but we can't really do a drop set with this. So we're gonna do a rest pause instead. Not bad. Not bad at all. So first bicep exercise, going barbell curls. You can do an easy bar or a regular barbell. Sometimes it just depends on how I feel. For some people, this hurts their wrist just because the straight bar doesn't give you the same range of motion or mobility that an easy bar would. But I like the way it feels on my biceps, so that's why I do it. People always ask me, what keeps you going, right? Like, when do you stop, right? Like, do you just get satisfied? Like, when you reach a point, like, nah, like, I'm never satisfied, right? I mean, people have thought this was my peak, but it's really not. Like, we about to find out what that shit look like. Even then, after this competition, I'ma still be going and still trying new things and still trying to see how far I can take my body naturally. So it's gonna be fun to see. It's gonna be a fun journey. And again, I'm glad y'all are along for the ride with me. Oh yeah, you learn to love this shit. Like, I know a lot of people who hated fitness, people that I've trained, people who hate fitness and have been doing it for a year, over a year, and now it's a non-negotiable. It's part of their routine now. Okay, we got bicep isolation. Okay, so we're gonna go high cable curl. One of my favorites.
Great. More shit. Thanks, Jonas.
All right, so last one. Okay, we're going high cable curls. Going 8 to 10 still, same thing. 3 sets. Okay, stop at 1 rep short of failure with a 4th set. Okay, I'm not going stupid heavy on these. Okay, really just trying to focus on the contraction here. Okay, mind the muscle connection. Pretty much what the goal is. Anyways, but especially for isolation. Yep. Okay, last set. Bonus set. Okay, and we're drop setting. So I'm gonna go 10 at 50, then I'm gonna go 40 till failure, then 30 till failure. Damn. Drop sets ain't no joke, man. We gotta burn it out. Just for the last one.
Oh, yeah. Soon, my friend, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to do that. I gotta learn how to do that. Small way. Look at this guy. Fucking nasty. That's a wrap for vlog number 3, back in Bi Day. Again, this is beginning of phase 2. So I appreciate my boy Jordan for joining me in today's workout. I think it was a pretty solid one. Jordan, you got anything to say?
I appreciate you having me out. I'm thankful for all you guys letting me come back with welcome arms. Like I always feel like I'm at home and self-made. And then working out with you. Anyone that needs a good trainer, man, this is the man to go to right here. Good vibes, positive energy, all the time. So, and you're a great trainer, he knows his shit, so shout out to Lobby. So, just want to say thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it, for real. All right, y'all, so vlog number 4, we're probably going right back to legs, but it's gonna be legs in phase 2. So, leg day in phase 2, again, is gonna be different than what phase 1 was. Again, as far as the rep ranges goes, it's still gonna be about the same, 3 sets of about 8 to 10 with that extra 4th set for either a rest pause or a drop set. So that's what we're gonna be doing next time in our next vlog. So make sure that y'all, stay in touch with me. I appreciate y'all who are liked and subscribed already, but please make sure to like and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all for your support, and I'll catch y'all next time. Okay, I got 30 minutes of cardio, so I'm gonna get that done. But y'all take care.
Later.